Hello, hello, and welcome to this very special message. If you're seeing this message, out of all the messages, I invite you to stay. This is going to be a powerful one. I'm not going to say too much right away. Ah, but I am going to ask you to set your attention and attention on the candle. I know it's just a tip, but focus. And if you have an extra chance, make a wish. Make a wish on this match. It's burning strong, and it doesn't surprise me on that. I pulled out some very special ones for tonight. And there you go. May your wish come true. Just to kind of show you with the last couple matches we've been lighting, the difference. See, it's just the tips. And it's even curled. So there's a lot of energy. And I could feel it because I could not find any of my magical matches. And I mean, I have lots of them. Like that's one thing I'm like totally stacked on. There's just certain things that, you know, when you become magical, they're just certain things that you get in your life. And matches are one of them. And speaking of which, see, this is where the match came from. These ones were especially infused. If you look in there, you're going to see some special things if you can. There's a snail shell, there's flowers, there's paper, there's leaves, there's intentions. So I pulled these out because, like I said, I could not find them. And the energy has been super strong. So strong, even when I did my intuitive readings and started creating, because I've been creating, even this powerful little one came out. I was like, wow. So there's some major transformative energy with this eclipse. Like this, it's no joke. Even in my life, like I'm sure in yours too. I came out here when the energy was safe. There have been so many times I've gone to try to upload, and my other readings are not uploading. And I finally said, okay, I'm gonna let it go and start fresh. And here we are. Things started aligning again. So I'm getting the sense as well that maybe the way you used to do things, or maybe some things that you worked on, you might just have to let some of it go. It's not like you're losing anything because you've learned something. And I know it's hard for us when we work hard on something to let go. And I feel like that's with relationships, with what we work on. Like things mean something to us. And I really feel like if we do not clear room on this full moon, that that will loop again in a cycle. And as a collective, I don't want that to happen for us, you know? Like, yeah. I'm really feeling more like of a love message recently. I know that things have been intense energy wise. And that's funny. I just literally heard a crack. And I don't normally hear that kind of sound. That's interesting. So yeah, I'm sure I have to do some little ones. There are definitely new relationships coming in, and I do feel like there is a message of saying sometimes things really hurt, but that's just kind of how you're prepared for something better. And that it's a good idea sometimes just to self-reflect and make sure that you're heading exactly where you want to go. Maybe that took you off your path, but taught you something really important, you know? All right. I'm willing for you to start reading now. Oh, that bottom card's done. Page of Wands. You're ready to let things go. Throw things in the air. You've had enough. There's a sense of freedom that you want. The world. Ooh, that's what you want. The world, baby. How beautiful. Even really thinking about this. Yeah. And you've been putting action and in focused energy towards these goals and dreams. And there you are. They're just reminding you that you've been working hard to get to this point, and that it really sucks sometimes that you can't bring some people along with you. But we have seasons in our lives, and I think you've coming to that understanding. Lucky hagstone with the energy right there for you. Yeah. Bottom of the deck was the hermit. Just so you could see the hermit. It really stuck out to me. I feel like, ooh, yeah, it stuck out. I feel like you've been doing this a lot, the hermit, the four cups, yeah. And here comes the love reading. I feel it right now. You know what you want in a relationship, but you haven't found it. Temperance. They're asking to be patient. You're almost there. Strength. Because I'm getting images of keep moving forward with these dreams. You're just at the precipice of that moment. And what I'm getting out of this right now is that you're worried that you're not going to find your King of Pentacles or that stability that you're wanting in your life. It wouldn't surprise me if Ten of Cups came up right now. Death and rebirth, yeah. This is a new way of doing things. Okay. They're like, stay guided on giving the message. Your message here is very clear. You have been actively making choices, doing things in your life, and you've been throwing caution to the wind in one area of your life. But in your love life, you're not so much. But I'm actually getting something along the lines of like, I know you're tired of dating apps. So, yeah, that's what I get out of this card. Because you're like, you're finally like, you're on your last with it. So, first and foremost, um, just step away from the dating apps and just go to do things that you're naturally having fun and doing things in that. And maybe explore a little bit more into taking lessons on something. Like I'm getting kind of a vibe to like maybe go work out a little bit. And when I say workout, I'm not saying like you have to go become like this gym boop 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 boom. What I'm getting is there's something about you taking care of yourself because you've been worn down from being strong all the time. But maybe join or go to a place where you're walking. And that's where I think it's somewhere you already know. Because I'm not getting like a heavy workout. I'm actually getting like walking. So I'm really getting that you should be picking up and going walking. And even if you don't have a dog, sorry, spirit's funny sometimes, that you should go walking. And that's where you're not only going to find more patience and strength because it's going to build you, but things are going to blossom from there, not only in your business, but in your actual relationships. Things are going to click. It's very healing for you to go for these walks. And I'm actually It's kind of like a new thing. And even if you do go for walks, try somewhere new. That way it makes it interesting for you too. But this is where you're gonna find a lot of your answers and your happiness is by kind of doing these walks. And if you don't walk, because I'm really getting like around like I don't have time to walk. I'm hearing like make 15 minutes. And that's your like your non-negotiable. You need to go for 15 minutes. Even if you're like just walking around your home where you live. But I'm hearing like go outside. And if it's cold, to like like bundle up and it's 15 minutes, man. I mean, if it's like heavily storming, obviously not. But you're getting encouraged to go outside. That fresh air, the sun, there's inspiration there for you when you're moving your body. I'm telling you, something amazing is going to happen for you when you start walking. I cannot stress that enough. So, thank you for joining me. And good luck with your walking. I walk every day. It's a non-negotiable for me. And it's very healthy. I mean, if you, I can speak on my own personal, like, I walk more than 15 minutes, especially in the good weather. But in the wintertime, like when it's really freezing, it's hard to get out there. But I also know how good I'm gonna feel after my walk and how good I feel about myself that I did that. And it's so hard to explain. It's just like magical things happen when you're on your walk. You get ideas, you feel relaxed. Um, like even scientifically walking because your eyes are going back and forth, and if you're thinking of something, it's like working through the problem, and all of a sudden solutions come up. Like I could go on and on about this, but I'm really hearing about walking. You've been sitting home, like worried, 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 and they're just asking to have that little bit more strength, that temperance, that patience, even with yourself. Because you're a person too, you know, you deserve love. You deserve this patience. You deserve this time for you. You don't have to walk fast. Just go out, walk for a bit, okay? Gosh, I can't seem to get that through enough. Okay, my darlings, thank you so much. Please give a like and on the video and maybe comment down below that you're going to you're going to do this walk now. Or maybe you're going to double your walk. Like, or do you walk, you know? Maybe you already do a walk. Maybe there's somewhere new and you're thinking about trying something exciting, you know? And always, there's a goodie down below. I actually have the nature and forest bathing course free right now for the next 31 days, but there's only 100 spots available, okay? Um, Also, if you're interested in making money in the near future and you want to be affiliate for one of my courses, please comment below. And for right now, or find me on my social medias and direct message me. I will be having an email produced soon for everyone to get in touch with me. So like one place. Because I'm finding like I'm getting emails all over the place there. And yeah, I think that's everything. That's an update for everything. Thus far, there's like so much going on in my life right now. Especially around like I'm changing a lot in my life too. A lot has happened in my life. And well, you know what? I don't need to talk about that here. I am going to be doing a podcast, so I yeah, I'll let you know that about that in the next reading. Um, because I'm changing things up, like I said. So I didn't expect the surprise that came into my life. Um, but it's life changing. So I'm working my butt off 3 times as harder. And yeah, the universe has been interesting. So that's funny. As I'm saying that, I'm looking at this and I realize that looks like a safe round circle, and this one looks like it's like exploded off. How interesting is that? Although everything else is symmetrical. Huh, how cool. Life is beautiful. Lots of love. Oh. And these prints will be available very soon. I promise. Very soon. The announcement's coming out. I only have like 10 more prints to do, and then everything will be ready to go. So please give me at least another 3 weeks, maybe right up until the end of September. That would be wonderful. And thanks very much. Lots of love.